You are all welcome. So as you are coming in, you can just try to put in your name and the name of your school and the state where you are joining us from. Yes, let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Community Secondary School, Akwa Ibom. Thank you from Abuja. Peace Potter. All right. Thank you. Joining from Lagos. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Let us keep joining. So we are starting on the dot of 8 p.m. We are going to start. Thank you, David joining us from Minor, Ephraim joining us from Benue State, Yanuga joining us from Abeokuta, a geography teacher. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you. Geraldine joining us from Enugu, from Surulere. Sunday joining us from Surulere. Thank you all. Thank you all. Let's keep joining and let us invite our friends to join. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. In the studio with us, we have the current champion of the Maltina Teachers of the Year, Miss Yusuf Sarah. While waiting for others, facilitator to join us. Thank you, Mr. Olusheye, for joining us from the Maltina Teachers of the Year. One of the organizers. It's a great pleasure joining us tonight. We are glad to tell you that our participants are fully ready to get what it takes to become the next champion for the Maltina Teachers of the Year.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is exactly 8:02 from my own end here, and we were glad we all made it here, joining this program at this hour. While waiting for our moderator, let me just try to stand in for the moderator because we have our special guest in the studio right here with us. So we have our special guest in the studio here with us. Thank you for registering for the Maltina Teachers of the Year application masterclass. And we are delighted to welcome all of you to this training designed to equip all our outstanding secondary school teachers in the Federal Republic of Nigeria for this practical knowledge, strategies, and confidence needed to submit a strong and competitive application for the Maltina Teachers of the Year 2026. Of course, we know what is available this time around. And of course, like I said, during this period, we are going to learn how to complete every sections of this application successfully, how to write a compelling impact story that stand out, and how to organize a supporting evidence that require documents, some of the common mistakes to avoid during this application process, and also some of the winning strategy, especially what you are going to learn from the past state champion, past top 10 finalists, and of course, the current Maltina Teachers of the Year, Mrs. Yusuf Sarah, as we have it here. Of course, we know what is ahead of us this year. This year competition offers exceptional reward, and we really want to appreciate the Nigerian Beauty, Felix Oyiwere Education Trust Fund for putting this together for outstanding teacher in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Of course, Honda HRV for the overall winner, 10 million naira cash for the overall winner, and 30 million school project for the overall winner. And of course, even if you don't win, if you come to the first runner-up, you are going home with 5 million naira. And of course, the second runner-up is going home with 3 million naira, and every state champion will as well be going home with 1 million naira cash prize, coupled with other opportunity, that is available for you once you get into that place. So, without wasting much of our time, Mr. Olusheye, sir, we have our outstanding teachers joining us across the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And of course, in the studio with me, I also have the current Maltina Teachers of the Year. So while waiting for other facilitators to join us, I want the current champion to introduce herself while we move on to the program of the day. Over to you, Miss Yusuf Sarah.
Okay, Kenny, thank you so very much, sir. Good evening to everyone. Good evening to everyone.
Evening, go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead, ma.
Okay, you can hear me. All right. Thank you so very much, everyone. And I really appreciate the my fellow facilitators of this very masterclass tonight. Thank you for honoring me. I take delight in the workshop today and the training that will be taking place today to ensure that the participants for the 2026 Maltina Teacher of the Year gets it right. And I also want to appreciate the Nigerian Brewers Felix Ohiri's Education Trust Fund through the Maltina Teacher of the Year initiative for the opportunity, for the support, for the recognition, and for everything that they continue to do for teachers in Nigeria. And today, I really want to also appreciate the teachers across Nigeria who has taken their time out to be part of this. And I tell you, at the end of the day, you will not regret. Rather, you'll be grateful that you participate in today's masterclass. So when I come on board again, I will talk more. Thank you so much for having me in the studio.
All right, thank you very much. That is the current champion of the current winner of the Martina Teachers of the Year, Miss Yusuf Sarah. We really want to appreciate you for all you have been doing. She has been on trying to make sure that she gets more teachers to apply for the Martina Teachers of the Year. And we really want to appreciate other champions who has come together to put this together, coupled with the first runner-up of the Martina Teachers of the Year 2025, Miss Adiola. I think she's right here in the studio with us. So I'm going to hand over to her while waiting for her. We also have the second runner-up for the Martina Teachers of the Year 2025. Mr. Shibuso is also here in the studio with us. So while waiting for our moderator to join, let me quickly call on Mr. Olusheye Olokun, who is the representative of the Martina Teachers of the Year, to get a goodwill message from him and to also tell us what Martina Teachers is all about. We know there are a lot of things ahead of us. Over to you, Mr. Olusheye.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Adewale. Please confirm you can hear me.
Clearly, we can hear you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, so good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for having me. And I know there are a number of my colleagues who are also here. That shows how, passionate we are about this initiative. So it's a pleasure to be here. First, I would like to commend, the conveners of this very thoughtful, and not just very thoughtful, also very timely masterclass. We have just very few days to go to the end of call for entries. So I would say there's no better time to do this than now. The schools are closed, if I'm correct, and then few days to the end of call for entry. So it's just very timely and very thoughtful. So a very big thank you, and, well done, to you. So maybe to set some context about the Martina Teacher of the Year, and then I will leave the rest for the speakers to deal with. So Martina Teacher of the Year is in its 12th edition this year. So over the course of 11 editions, we've awarded over 300 teachers. So Martina Teacher of the Year is that one initiative, that looks beyond recognizing and rewarding just one winner. We try as our best, we aim to reach as many teachers as possible across the country. And, gone are the days where you say, oh, the reward of teachers is in heaven. It should be right here on earth. It should start from here, and then it can only be better going forward. So for this year, like Dr. Adewale had already dealt extensively with the prizes. So maybe just to add, that the under HRV, courtesy of our new partners from under, is valued at 41.5 million naira, and it comes with 5 years of free service. So maybe just to provide some context to that as well. And I think one other prize for the overall winner that Dr. Adewale didn't touch on is the capacity development training for the overall winner as well. So we had the first cohort training at the University of Manchester several years ago. We had a second cohort training in Finland as well. And we are looking forward to the next training for the next set of winners. In my final words for tonight, basically, I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage everyone to apply. You never can tell when it's your time. You know, there are winners in the past who got who were awarded, you know, after their first attempt. There were others who were awarded after that second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, in some instances, eighth attempts, you know, before they landed it. So you just never can tell when it's your time, you know. So I would really encourage you to apply, and also from an insider perspective, to give you that confidence that Maltina Teacher of the Year is one very credible initiative. It is designed as such, layers of assessments, layers of multiple expert assessors, you know, layers of controls across the different assessment stages. So please just rest assured that this is a very, very credible. You don't need to know anybody before you can win, you know, and I know that our past winners on the call can testify to that, you know. I think that will be all from my end, and I'll pass it right back to the moderator. So thank you for having us once again.
I thank you very much, Mr. Olusheye. That's the representative of the Maltina Teachers of the Year. And let me hand over the mic to the moderators of this evening, who is the first runner-up of the Maltina Teachers of the Year 2025 and the first female teacher to become the top 10 teachers in the world in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ms. Adeola Akinsule, over to you. Please unmute your mic. Please unmute your mic.
Oh, I apologize. Thank you so much, Dr. Cowdy, for the opportunity. And I'm really honored. And thank you, Mr. Olusheye, for joining us, even despite your busy schedule. I know that this is a great sacrifice. And honestly, we are really, really honored to have you with us this evening. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. We are very, very privileged, and we are grateful, sir.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, Dr. Cowdy, can we continue from here, sir?
Yes, of course. The next thing on our program is to hear from some of our past winners who know what it takes to become a Maltina Teachers of the Year, the kind of presidential treatment you get. And of course, while waiting for them, we have Ms. Yusuf Sarah is also here. Yourself is here. Can we hear from you? What is Maltina Teachers all about? And before you winning the award, what has been the experience even after winning the award? Let me start from Ms. Adeola Akinsule.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Adewale. Okay. Thank you for putting me on the spot, because I was not even expecting that. But it's fine. I would say that last year was the fourth time of applying. Like Mr. Olusheye said, it's possible for you to have applied a multiple time, and some could be lucky just once they'll just get in. And also, like he said, you don't need to know anybody. I've interacted with a couple of teachers to encourage them to apply for Maltina Teacher of the Year here in my state, Lagos State. And some people have said, no. Most of the time, it's people that they know. By God's grace, I am the first runner-up Maltina Teacher of the Year. And I don't know anybody in Nigerian breweries. I don't know anybody. I only know God. And I submitted my application. And like I said, that was my fourth time of applying. I've applied before then. However, what made the difference? Yes, the God factor is there. However, I had my friend, somebody like Dr. Adewale Kayode was somebody that mentored me, read my application. Bumi Anani helped me to proofread my application. Stella did a lot, back and front, go and correct this, bring it back, like that. even Mr. Dakoken did too. So, and that is why we are putting this together. For somebody like me, I am a testimony of support, left, right, center, from the north. From I had people supporting me from the north, from the east, from the south, southwest. I think I had somebody from the south, yes. So, and even my friends too, we are in the west. So like I got here, got there, got there. I put everything together. Because there are sometimes that even when you're doing so much, you might not really know how to really present what you're doing. And when you really cannot present what you're doing so much, but you cannot really tell your story in a way that will be captivating to people that will listen. Probably you're not even putting the most important thing forward. You know, that might affect your being selected. But this program that we're having tonight is just to guide you. You're doing so much, but you're not yet out there. To guide you, how do you put your applications together? What are the things that are necessary? What are the things? Probably you have been submitting the same application like year in, year out. We are here to guide you. Even after now, I'm sure that it's not going to end here. You can reach out to us, and I think we are still going to have a community, a WhatsApp community where you're free to reach out. I would be willing to read your application to guide you, and I'm sure Miss Sarah too will also be willing, even though we have this busy schedule, but we'll be willing to do that for you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That is the first runner-up Maltina Teachers of the Year 2025. Also, the first female teacher to become top 10 teachers for the Global Teacher Prize, Miss Adela Akisulere. Of course, we also want to hear from one of the past winner, who is the current champion, current winner of the Maltina Teachers of the Year. Of course, when you see her, I'm sure what she used to be in the past has already changed. So over to you, Ms.
Yeah.
Yusuf Sarah. Let's hear the testimony about Maltina Teachers of the Year from you.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I am very grateful. Once again, thank you for having me in the studio. Well, the journey to the success of becoming the Maltina Teacher of the Year, it wasn't a very easy one. But I can tell you for free that what kept me going, what made me to emerge is nothing else but dedication to work, resilient, and ultimately grace. Like Mr. Shea said earlier, I would like to greet Mr. Shea again. Good evening, sir, and thank you for being with us. Like he said earlier, he said, you don't need to know anybody, you don't need to do too much, just be you. Okay, I decided to be me, not even knowing that it will count. Coming from, considering where I hail from, where I work in a slum community, the underserved community, giving grace to young minds. And I tell you that I've been like putting my all. And I will tell you that the application that earned me this award, it was my first time of applying for it. So I applied for the Maltina Teacher of the Year for the first time. And very surprisingly, I emerged as the winner. It didn't just happen, and it wasn't all about the award. But what really matters is who you've been before the opportunity unfolded itself for you. Who have you been, or what have you been doing? What is your essence? Can someone talk about your essence? Are you really true to what you do as a teacher? Do you really give your best that you can really beat your chest to it and say that I've been giving my all to this? You've been giving your all to this not because of the awards or recognition, but because you love it. It's just what you love doing. That has been my story. So seeing me with the students, I see the learners beyond student and teacher relationship. I begin to see them more like my siblings. I begin to see them more like family. So it was easy for me to give my best. And in giving my best, Dr. Kayode has been my mentor. He kept pushing me, saying that the of the year is here. Apply. As I said, where do I even start from? He said, I should just apply because I see the things you do. I see how you work with these learners. I see how you give grace to them. So apply. And I believe most of the things you do, the initiatives that I do within the slum community can be recognized. So I applied for it, and here I am. And I tell you that if you keep giving grace to the young minds from your heart, if you keep seeing these students very well, a day will come, opportunity like this will open up, and you will tell your story that this is all I've been doing with my students. And an organization like Maltina Teacher of the Year will see you, recognize you, put you in that spotlight. So never stop doing what you believe in. That has been my story. And I will never speak without showing you this. What has been my background, I don't know if you will see, is written grace. And aside the grace, you shouldn't give up on yourself, and you should keep working hard, doing something different, and it will set you up there differently for recognition and to be celebrated. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chibuzo, you need to unmute yourself, please, if you can hear us. You need to unmute yourself. You are okay. You're muted now. You just speak. Go ahead and speak. Oh, Mr. Chibuzo, I think there's a problem. We can't hear you.
Okay, let me use another. Can you hear me now?
Yes, please. On the other device that you just joined with.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Chibuzo, a deeper life high school educator, and it's been a wonderful time having to share our experience. I hope I'm being heard, right?
Yes, positive, sir.
Pardon?
Positive. We can hear you 100%.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Well, I first applied for the Maltina Teacher of the Year award way back 2017 in Rivers State. Then I was in Rivers State, and that was the first time I applied. And by God's help, I think I was the best in Rivers State at that time, 2019. Then there was a lull, a kind of break till 2025 when I had to apply again. And just as Sarah said, grace, because none of us merit this thing. Or do you merit it? It's not by merit, it's by grace. I came third position in the country. And I want to just give an insight into what it takes to be a champion. First, what have you been doing? Have you been rendering quality service? That is one. Then two, when you are applying for the Maltina Teacher of the Year award, everything counts. Everything counts. Most times, the difference between you and the next person may just be 1 mark. So all that you've been doing, attach everything and send across. So here now, I want to go straight to the biographic information. The first is your name. Of course, you should know your name. That should not be an issue. Then the next one there is your date of birth. It must tally with all your documents. All right. Then you can, the next one is your state of origin, just your states, maybe Abia, Imo, Adamawa, just put your state, then your email, then your phone number, your school address. Because oftentimes they may want to verify your claims or your, oftentimes you see people, they want to win they've heard about, 3 million naira they want to win, and they want to win through the back door. So put your school address so that if they want to verify, they can do that. And then the next one, please, can you return that form again? Okay, your residential address. Number 8, your educational and professional qualifications. You list them. Mind you, you must not be a PhD holder to win the Maltina Teacher of the Year award. Just the fact that you're an educator, you're a teacher. Number 9 is your Teachers Registration Council number. Please, it's not, you must be meticulous with that number, because they verify and they ensure that only teachers are applying. Number 10 is teaching experience. How long have you been teaching at the secondary school level? And maybe 10, 5, or as the case may be. Then number 11 is the subjects you teach. You see, sometimes teachers teach more than one subject. Let's assume you teach government, history, civic education, write it there. Classes you teach, also write it there. Do you have any criminal record? If you have, say yes. If none, say no. Number 14, if answer to number 13 is yes, describe the nature. Then number 15, list all the teaching and professional awards and recognition you have received within the year 2023 to 2025. At this juncture, I want to mention that you must not have won a lot of awards to qualify for the Maltina Teacher of the Year award. Just what you've been doing. And if I've won any award, also list it there and show evidence, because the team, as the team of professors or verifiers, they want to see evidence. Evidence is very, very important if you must at least qualify for the state award. Thank you. I hand over to my anchor person.
All right. Thank you, sir, Mr. Chibuzo. So we'd like to move on from here. We're moving on to the second section, section 2. Okay. Okay, Dr. Duwale, can I have section 2? Or should I just read from
All right.
here?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm the one handling the next one we have now is providing your evidence. That's what we have next on the list. And that is where we are asked to scan, kindly scan and attach the following document to your application. And just like we have it, Ms. Adiola, we don't know if you have anything you want to add to the demographic information. Do you have any other things you want to add to the demographic information, or Miss Sarah, before moving on to?
Okay. It's perfect.
So, Miss, all right, Miss.
It's okay,
Sarah.
sir. It's okay. Everything is fine. He has done a great job there. we can move
Okay,
further.
thank you very much. So let's now move to where we will be. We will have to kindly scan and attach the following document to your application. Of course, telling them at this point, especially on demographic number 15, where you are asked to list all the teaching and professionals award and recognitions you have received within the 2023 and 2025. Evidence to be uploaded. So it means whatever you might have quoted on that number 15, you have to come to this particular section to make sure you attach the pictorial evidence of those things. So I'm still going to be doing that right from here. So one after the other. So the number one is talking about your birth certificate. So I'm going to use mine to just, I will go ahead here and insert and show a demonstration of how you are expected to do that.